So joining our Bad Batch crew, we have the Hasbro Black Series Omega figure. This is the Kamino version, as they have that in parentheses in the title, meaning that, hey, maybe we'll get another version of Omega. But very cool. She is a Bad Batch member, technically, if you watch the show. So she is the last and final member after we get, of course, Echo. If you guys are interested in these figures, check out the links down below in the description where you guys can order yourself a set from Big Bad Toy Store. Now let's go ahead and proceed here. We see the figure inside the packaging. Very cool with all the accessories. There is the side image art of Omega. On the back side, we get the same image, but then we do get a read-up that reads, "Born and confined to the cloning facility on Kamino, young Omega serves as assistant to Chief Medical Scientist Nalase. Offered an opportunity to escape, Omega joins the Bad Batch on their adventures." So I'm pretty excited about Omega finally coming to 6-inch Black Series. It didn't take him too long, so that's pretty cool. You can see that she is a smaller figure, as she should be, so she's more of a like maybe 3 3/4 inch tall figure, but she is in scale with the 6-inch line, of course. So we'll take a closer look at her, but before that, we'll take a look at the accessories that she comes with. She comes with this breathing apparatus here that I think she uses to, I don't remember the episode if she's in space or just swimming or something, but it looks like it's meant to just kind of peg into the face, just like that. So we get it in focus, you get a better look at that. I'm gonna have to refer back to the show and see what she used this for, but this is either to swim underwater or, I don't know, maybe to be on another planet that doesn't have enough oxygen. But there's that. We get the bow and arrow, which is pretty cool. This is a whole new sculpt, whole new everything. So very cool. This comes apart here. 2 pegs there. I don't know why, but if you want to take it apart, you can. There you go. So that's pretty dope. And then lastly, we get the lizard Ruby. So Ruby's the name of this little lizard type critter. Don't know the name of the species, but it's a pretty cool sculpt. It's all static. It's like a statue. It's not articulated or anything, as it shouldn't. I don't think we need it to be articulated, so it's fine. I'm fine with that. But the sculpt is pretty cool. I like it. It looks pretty dope. So there's that. So to kind of compensate for the size of Omega, I guess they did pack in Ruby as an accessory, but I don't know. Still feels like 25 bucks might be a little bit too high for a figure this size. So I don't know. This does add some plastic. I like the accessories here. I really don't know what else they could have included here other than maybe an alternate head sculpt. Maybe. I don't know. So speak amongst yourselves on that topic. And here's a look at her with the bow and arrow accessory, which is actually really big, almost the size of the figure itself. But you can get her to hold it just fine. You're really gonna have to spread the or stretch the right arm all the way out, and then you can apply the left hand onto the I guess the draw or the arrow part where you would draw the arrow. But it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. You can't collapse it like she does in the show though. It's a bummer, but yeah, you could definitely have her aim the arrow or the bow. So here's a closer look at Omega, and here we get some nice details on the head slash face sculpt. We get that little pendant on the on the forehead. The hair is sculpted pretty accurately to the design in the show. The face sculpt. Now I know they like to always incorporate the live action look of a character, even on the animated series versions of the figures. But this time we haven't gotten any live action Omega, and they've ran into this challenge before, and they've done it pretty well. So I think this is pretty darn good. I mean, I feel like this would be a young, kinda Tamora Morrison type look for a female. I don't know, but overall, I don't see it looking inaccurate to the animated show. I think it looks like Omega from the show, and this is what she would look like in live action slash animated. I don't know. It's a good mixture of both. I'm fine with it. I have no issues with the head sculpt, so that's cool. There's the torso paint job and sculpt down to the legs into the back. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with the way this looks, so no issues here. As for the head, it can look up. It's on a barbell peg. It looks up that high, and the neck is separately articulated, so that helps with the motion or the movement there. Head tilting's pretty good, left and right, of course. Arms gonna go all the way up. They do angle out because of the design of her, upper torso. Back in and out about this far. We don't get bicep swivels. We get a single jointed elbow that will swivel. Then a swivel at the wrist with a side hinge for this hand and a regular hinge on the other hand. No torso articulation. We do get a waist ball joint, so it does go forward and back, tilts and swivels. Legs will kick forward. We do get the cut on the side skirt there to allow some more, range of motion. So it doesn't go all the way, but it's not too bad either. Then we go in and out. We got thigh swivel, single jointed knees that bend more than a 90-degree bend, so that's pretty good. Swivel there as well. There is a boot cut shin swivel as well, so that's pretty surprising. I didn't expect that there. We have an ankle hinge at the foot and an ankle rocker as well. Alright, so first up in the comparison section, I'll throw in tech. I'm going to go through every member, so let's get it rolling. Here, of course, is Hunter. Then we have Wrecker, which is the biggest member. He came out as a deluxe release. Next we have Crosshairs, which isn't technically part of the team anymore as of right now. But this was him in the beginning of the season. And then here she is next to Echo. So here she is with the entire crew together as they are right now. Now, of course, Crosshairs is not here, but if we want to technically put the entire Bad Batch, then there he is right there. Now that's the entire group together. So yeah, there you have it. Overall, this looks great. We finally completed our entire crew 100%. After you collect this wave, you will have Echo and Omega, and now you have the entire Bad Batch. So in whichever combination you would have it, whether it's with Crosshairs or without, you can now have that on your display. And I think this is outstanding. Very, very good. And it's definitely a team you need to complete if you're collecting the Star Wars The Black Series figures. So with that, I will close off this video review of the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scale Omega Kamino version from the Bad Batch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, take care, take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one.